Hey guys, me of Berra here, and I'd like to say welcome to my Minecraft map. I've just remade this one. I've got quite a few other maps, and just decided to start from a new one. And as you can see, I've just started. I've just walked over to a NPC village, and I decided it'd be best if I just tidied it up for them, because obviously are quite appalling at keeping their areas tidy. If you look at, because look, I'm having to maintain it. They can't even. They have to jump everywhere. They're all locked in the houses. What is going on with them? I don't really understand why they would do that. But yeah, look, I'm just making the place look more presentable. Yeah. And as you can see, this I'm gonna carry on with this map, hopefully. And as you see, I'm building along. Just carry on, just building some stuff. And I'm gonna eventually with this little village, I'm gonna expand it to a town, because really a village is just a bit small. Because looking at it at the moment, it is very small, and really nobody wants a village. They want a town. City's too big, because that's a bit too much effort, to be honest, in my opinion. But it looks like it's a good bit of fun just to take my head away from the Call of Duty business. But yeah, I've started this map world on my own. So if you're interested, you could join me and help me out. But it doesn't matter if you don't want to help me, because I'm actually fine as is. But it'd be great if I have a bit of help. What do you guys think I should do to this map? Because I think next thing I was going to do, I was going to make it into a more village-like feeling, with a couple of shops around, like a little a butcher's, a fruit store, you know what I mean? But I haven't done that yet, as it's quite limited from what it's got. It's only got little huts that the NPC villages have. Yeah, this is quite a nice little village, I'd say. And it's quite in quite a nice place, I'd say. If you look around, well, you can't really look around because I'm just putting these things down. But yeah, do you reckon putting gravel down is good? Because I think I might replace it with stone eventually, because it doesn't look at all amazing. Would you guys think that building on the surface is good, or building underground? So I don't know, because I think building underground can be good, but you just don't see the light, which just makes it a little interesting, or boring in a way. But I'm not sure. Well, what do you guys think? I find I've got this on. I've got this on creative, but I've got on easy. But it's funny how there's I can't see any creepers around. I know it's the desert, but you would expect to still see some around. Well, at the moment I haven't seen any. I remember the time when I casually built a house and out of sand, and a little creeper casually walked in, exploded at the bottom, and it all fell down. And I was just like, what the hell? It just showed me not to use sand. If I was going to use something like that colour, I'd use sandstone. I don't even know what was going through my head. That was like when I first started. Yeah, but as you can see, this is like quite a basic village, and it's quite cramped up in how they've put it together, which is not really what I like. I want it a little bit spacious, and now I'm as you see, I'm making these paths around here, and I'm going to connect it all up eventually. And I want to eventually make this make this village, build the buildings going all the way. Well, I'll make a train track first, going from this village to another village, and then I could build between slowly. But that'll take just ages to do. But it'll be worth it. It'll be totally worth it. Now, as you can see, what I'm doing here, I was stuck at it for a while, wondering what to do, because it was a bit. Well, it doesn't look complicated. It just was a bit naff. What the villagers made, because it's just a bit silly. They just clearly don't know how to create a home. Oh, like they put the design to make this things looks like they're just going to trip over each other all the time. And I think, even though I've made alleyways here, and it looks like I should have just took this roof off, but I did this bit of the roof because it's a bit odd. But I don't even know why the ideas I was going through for this are just a bit odd. Now, I don't think it's any good, because as you can see, I do that and it just looks horrible. It looks so lazy. He just walks out and he just falls to that drop. Yeah, and he could just break his legs if he did that. And well, as you can see, I've actually got an idea. It took me a while. And I did do this all on my own, just briefly. And it took me like half an hour. Oh, that's how long the video is, but I'm going to cut this down. But yeah, this is I found it a good bit of. I reckon having this as a little house, having this thing, would be good. And if I make more, if I just I'll customize this area, so then whenever I have someone join, they can casually have a nice little home. But like in one of my other maps, I made the rainbow village. Well, it's not really a rainbow village. It's just like all of the all the colours of the wool, all wools. Yeah, all the walls. I made a block. It looked like a load of flats, but it wasn't really, because like they weren't on top of each other. They're all in a row, like they were semi-detached. We could say they're all detached houses, like the one we're looking at right now. And they were like about 7 by 7 by 7, and they did really well, except for the side one where I didn't realise was on the edge of the map. So the side one's just like a garden shed. It's that small. Wow, this is interesting. Just looking at what I was actually doing. So with this path error here, I could actually build probably a farm. I reckon I should build a farm here, so it'll look proper snazzy. And then there'll be like probably a skyscraper here, like a tall building. Although I did build something here, and it's my house, I think. And that's it for this today. I'll be building, as you can see, I'll start building the house. That'll be the next episode. So stay tuned.